comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear. Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear. Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Daily art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Daily art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Daily art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Daily art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. to our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how.
Unmute you.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I'm going to start over, but I'm going to be faster so we can catch up. Roger is home and doing better. We actually expect to see Melanie a little bit later today for an event that I'll tell you about in a few minutes. Just a reminder about our upcoming retreats: Spring Forward in March, the August Celebrity Retreat in August, and Craftmas in November. All of those are already half sold out. We do have payment plans, so you can email the store, call the store, and get set up on one of those. Just remember, the longer you are paying for them, so if you start in December or you start in January, you get somebody at the retreat for their Christmas present. You know, the longer you stretch out those payments, the less you pay per month. So just remember that. Next weekend, we have a whole slate of classes. So we're going to start Friday with Christmas cards. We have this adorable polar bear.
Oh, look at you can see through it.
No, the struggle. It's funny because it's a blue background, but that blue must have a lot more green in it than I thought. But this polar bear, you made this one, April?
No. This one, Kay cut out, but Sandy made them.
Okay, so this is a candy and Say collaboration, or as we like to call them, Sandy and Kay. Adorable card. This is April's card.
That's it.
Okay, so this one. Oh no, it's green.
Oh, that's funny too.
It's got a green gingerbread house, so glowy. And the adorable airplane dragon, the sign across that says Happy Holidays. Lots of snowflakes and sparkle on the bottom. That's made with the what you call it?
I think I used the Snowfall.
So that's one that's got the glitter and the mica. So yeah, it's distressed snowfall, and it's got mica chunks in it and glitter, so it makes big clumps of snow and little flakes. Very, very beautiful. And
this one's made by the Goblin.
This one is the Goblin card, which also has a little bit of green on it. It's the Stacey Park. Let's see. This is part of a Christmas ornament stamp set.
Yes.
And Sandy stamped, well, no, actually, I think I stamped and embossed this one. She did the kits for the class, but stamped and embossed the star. And then we've used the bleeding tissue paper over top of it. And then the hexagon is cut out and embossed with Stacy Park's Rock the Dots embossing folder. And then I took the extra bits of the bleeding tissue paper and Mod Podged them down for a background. Again, much cooler in real life when you could see the green tones as well. So that's our Christmas card class for Friday. I think that one is $15. So come on, come on, come on. And then Saturday, we're doing a teacher gift, and it is this cute little pen and pencil holder that you can give your teacher, bring your kids in to decorate. Or, you know, if you are a teacher yourself and you know those people who just can't keep their stuff together and they need a little organizational help, this is a good gift for you. Or if you're doing Secret Santa at school, lots of schools do Secret Santa. And I'm gonna hope Dana's not on, but April's husband teaches JROTC at Habersham Central High School, which is unfortunately orange and blue. Terrible, terrible sports color combination, but that's what they are. And so she's got the school colors. It's not her fault. She's got the school colors. She's got JROTC, and she's got this all decorated for Dana. And the middle part actually can come out. So if you don't like it sorted into the 4 compartments, you could take this whole thing out and just have one big area, or you can leave one in and have 2 smaller areas. You've got lots of flexibility there, and kids can create that and put their teacher's name on it. They can decorate it all different ways and all that good stuff. Then on Sunday afternoon, starting at 1 o'clock, we've got our indigo blue gingerbread house. And this is that MDF board. So it's a lot like wood. I mean, you know, for people like me, it is wood. You know, handyman would be like, oh, that's not wood, that's MDF, whatever. But anyway, you can paint yours whatever color you want. I did mine kind of traditionally. And then I've got this glorious diamond dust all over the top for the snow, and it comes with actually a lot more pieces. There's a lot more candy pieces. I just left mine off, and it also comes with these cute little gingerbread men. They remind me of the little people from Candyland. Yeah, they've got that little thing that they're standing on. Oh, that one's green. Poor green sucker. Totally see-through. All right, so those are our upcoming classes. Join us for those. The teacher gifts and the gingerbread houses. If we don't sell the class out and we have leftovers of those items, we'll let you know next week so you can buy the kit. You know, maybe some of you who are farther away can get a chance to do some of those of you who can't come to class. All right, and then today, ladies and gentlemen, and if you need a Melanie fix and you live close enough, we are expecting her here from about 2 to 5-ish today for the Kilman Gallery. Remember, this is our sister store, our nonprofit art gallery. Our Kilman Gallery Cowboys and Angels art show and fundraiser. Okay, so Cowboys and Angels, for those of you who don't live nearby, is one of the more famous restaurants in the town of Helen. And, you know, folks go there, love to eat there. And they are catering some hors d'oeuvres and snacks for us later today. And we have all of our regular art in the gallery, but we also have some special cowboy pieces and some special angel pieces for Christmas. Beautiful stuff. Definitely worth you coming by and taking a look. Those of you who are here and those of you who don't live by. Gretchen is working furiously to get things uploaded on the Kilman Gallery website. So you can visit the website and order paintings. You know, all the information's there, whether it's made with acrylic paint or, you know, whether it's a piece of pottery or it's oil paint or watercolor or collage. All of that information's there, the sizing, so you know if it's going to fit on your wall or not, the space that you're thinking about, all that good kind of stuff. So join us today from 2 to 5. We'll have live music and refreshments, or join us any other time this weekend. In an unusual move, the store and gallery will actually be opening starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow because of the art show. Usually on Sundays, we don't open until noon, but we will be here at 10 tomorrow. So those of you who do live nearby and struggle to get here at our regular times, that might be a good option for you. And I'm going to turn it over to April for a few minutes, and she's going to review some oldie goldie products. They're actually not very old at all. But
good morning, friends. Okay, so Barbie hasn't told you yet what our code is for today. And our code is Mouse Mania 22. The boss has been away for too long. Haha, get it? Okay. So, since we're doing Mouse Mania 22, we decided to add some other mice. So we do still have, let me flip us to the other camera. So we do still have this Mickey Mouse stamp set from Simple Stories, which is $14.99. And then we have the die set that goes with it that is $19.99. However, guys, this one is still on 30% off because it is a Spellbinders. If you don't get it today, tomorrow it'll be 20%. So we have those. And then we have the bits and pieces that go with the set for $5.99. And then with that, we also have the big bits, which is $5.99. And this still goes with more. We have the 6x8 pad for $7.99, and it is sealed, so I can't show you, but it's pretty. And then we have the simple cards for $14.99 that also go with the whole theme. No cutting required. It'll make at least 8 cards. I bet you could get more out of that.
oh, for sure. You can always get more out of those.
But you'd need to provide your own card bases. And then the last thing that goes with this set is the 12x12 collection kit. Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas at $18.99. And look at how cute they are. I love me some Mickey and Minnie. Oh, and some Steamboat Willie. So then we put the rest of the mice of the Mickey family in. So the bundle that I'm going to show you is $47.58, and it comes with this frame, which go cutely around their faces. Cutely a word? It is today.
It is today.
And then your Mickey and Minnie. They show them in black and white, but of course, you don't have to do them in black and white. See? New color. But anyway, and then you can also buy them separate. This is $22.99. I don't remember what Mickey and Minnie are. Barbie's going to look.
What are they called?
They are called Steamboat Willie Duo. And then we also added the classic borders, which is $26.99. And then you can even use the bits and pieces that it cuts out as decoration still.
Steamboat Willie Duo is $22.99
$22.99
at 22% off.
20. Oh, look what we're doing.
So many 22s.
All right.
It's
And
gonna be
then
the new 6-7.
oh, 6-7. And then we have this Better Press plate for Steamboat Willie, $19.99. And then this cuts out the music. It's adorable. And last for the Mickey Mouse collection is the flags and banners, which are $22.99. Because, you know, Mickey likes to have his banners. And again, you can make your mice any color you'd like. All right, so that's the mice that I'm going to show you. Don't worry, Barbie has more.
I do.
All right, and then we want to remind you of the Stacy Parks mini die embroidery embossing set and stencil. We're already out of stencils, so if you'd like them, request them on the website, please. We do still have some embossing folders, and you guys are my friends. You know I can't do things the right way.
She can't.
So I took one of those little tags and I embossed it. But before I did that, I put on some washi tape. And then I took a little luster wax because, well, Who doesn't want shiny? This one I did it the wrong way. Or did I? But another way to use your washi tapes and maybe just put a little hidden picture in it. I think it's fun. So we have these on the 22, and
Yes.
these guys are $19.99, and these are $24.99.
Because there's 6 and 9 layers.
Yeah, that's a lot of layers. Alrighty, and then we had some requests for more stickles. We have some Stardust. And then we have some Twinkle. And then we have some Diamond. And then we have some Unicorn. And Barbie decided that the Diamond is like the daytime sparkle. And then the Twinkle is the nighttime sparkle.
It's just kind of glowy and
So,
twinkly.
how
like
fun is
Twinkle
that?
Star.
And these guys are $2.49.
I think so. And they're 22% off. And I had to, it's hard to put just a couple colors on sale. So I had to put all the Stickles colors on sale. So sad for you.
It's very sad. Okay, for those of you that know us, know that we love our Stamperia. And we got this contour, well, I guess it's just called contour. But it does great little fine lines. This one is iridescent. You do have to poke out the little silver piece, but then the tip that's on it is already like a super fine tip where you can just outline. So that is $8.09.
And Teresa made a card the other day and used it for the teeny tiniest snowflakes. It was really pretty.
And here's some new All in Create layer tape. This one is called Quill and Heart, number 125. It is $6.99. Look at it. I usually don't use a whole lot of washi, but yesterday I think I used it 3 or 4 times on different projects. So I think it's pretty cool. $6.99. And then we have an All in Create stamp. Look at this lady. It's me. Can you see it? She is $10.99. It's her little work shelf. And then she's got a couple of signs. Look, there's that washi again. Now can you see it? It's me, the blue and pink hair. Yes. So lots of fun. And last for me for right now, because then I'm going to give it back to Barbie. And then she's going to give it back to me. We have Quiet Days Junk Journal, $29.99. And instead of opening that one, I have mine with me. And it is just missing a couple little things here and there. So look at these pages. Got the stickers and some more stickers.
For those of you who are pet people.
Or punch outs. I'm sorry. Those are punch outs. Yes. Those of us that love our kitties. Kinder puppies. They're so cute. I love it. This is almost like my Scooby, except for he's got long fur in his face. My Scooby does not.
Of course, yours doesn't come hacked into. April's already been using hers.
Yeah, I did. I did. See, look at this.
It's so cute.
He's a little kitty cat.
And you have a little bit of that contour on there too,
I
don't
do.
you?
I do.
Just those tiny, tiny dots.
Mm-hmm. It's not a lot. I was trying to come up with a way to use this, but I didn't want to use a whole lot because I don't know what I want to use it for yet. So, and then we have the 22 single-sided paper, 8x8 for $17.09. It's all the same pages with some extra. So it is absolutely beautiful. It's very antique-y looking. And I don't know, I just love it. I love the color. just going to need some actual texture to go on top of this because it looks like it should have texture. Like, how fun. I love that page. You're about to see more wood paper here soon.
Oh, yeah.
But so that is what we have for you from Stamperia. And now I'm going to pass it to Barbie for some more nieces.
Okay, before we niece, I'm going to re-show the cards real quick that are Friday's class. Now that we've got this camera going and you can actually see the green and they don't look so wonky, not going to take the time to talk about them and stuff because I already have. You can put what you're seeing now together with what I said earlier. And of course, you could change your colors on these and, do whatever you want. But they are adorable. So if you are available Friday, oh, and that one's got the shiner. If you are available Friday afternoon around 2-ish, come join us. All right. So our code today is Mouse Mania 22. And April already showed you the Mickey Mouses. And we got this collection from Craft Consortium. It's called Oliver's Adventures. And each of these stamps is $11.49. And the first one is Oliver's Adventures. And it is, what is its other name?
Down on the bottom. No, flip it over. Right there. Over the UPC.
Nope. Lost. This one's called Lost. Woo! I don't have my glasses again. I don't know why April lets me come over here. Anyway, stamps, great. This is with the Memento ink. April and I stamped these this morning, and I'll tell you that story in a second. But so much detail. The coloring is easy, and they're lots of fun. So this is Lost, and he's got his little map. You've got sentiments here, finding my way. You can make it say finding my way to you, finding my way to your heart, lost without you, finding my way back to you, however you want it to be. Then there's this one, which is called Adventure Awaits. And so the sentiments are Adventure Awaits and Bon Voyage. And he is all set with his backpacks, plural.
I don't even know how he's standing up in that
picture. His little pan hanging off here and his little drinking cup and his little sleeping roll. And I mean,
why is there a needle and thread? That's a really big needle.
This guy, Oliver, is prepared.
Yeah.
Oliver is prepared. Well, because his bags might break. They're so stuffed. That too, All right. This one is called Travel. And the sentiments are adventurous calling. And you will never know until you go. And you're going to see a lot of this little suitcase today.
Oh, yeah.
It's adorable. And I didn't notice this until like the third or fourth time, but Oliver's actually sitting there on top of the suitcase waiting to go. And he's so cute. And then this one is called Memories. Again, all of these are $11.49. You get Once Upon a Time, Make It a Great Day, Dear Diary, and Special Memories. And he is so cute. And right here it actually says Once Upon a Time. Of course, it's upside down. Oh no, actually it says Once Upon a Mouse. Once Upon a Mouse, and he's just adorable.
Is he talking about Mickey?
No, he's talking about Oliver.
Oh,
Oliver taking trips. All right, so I made this little book. Full disclosure, I got it in my head to stamp in gray, and it doesn't really work. So I'm probably gonna redo this whole thing, but just to see, here's the Adventure Awaits sentiment, and I snagged some tickets that were laying around the store. I've got a little bit of Atlas in the back, and then this is the for those of you who bought it, we're out of stock now, but the Elizabeth Craft, I think it's called Christmas book.
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas book die. This is that Christmas book. And then so here's Oliver Lost. Again, the decision to stamp it in gray, not great, but it's still a cute little book. And then here is what was this one? Adventure Awaits, maybe? Oh, I better not say it wrong. I'll get everybody ordering the wrong thing. Yep, that's the Adventure Awaits. And then this is the travel one. I haven't finished with it. I need to do some outlining and stuff, but I literally just finished coloring these this morning. And bad choice here to try to make the corners silver and the mouse gray. So I'm going to go back and do something with that. But then this one as well. So super cute. And we've got one coming that is Oliver with a daisy, and he's going to close the back of the book, but he did not arrive with his friends. So all of those are great. And then this is part of a separate set. These are all by Craft Consortium, by the way. And I haven't had a chance to stamp this one yet, but this one is called Falling Leaves, and it's not Oliver, it's a completely different mouse. So this is called Tales from Oakwood is this series, and this is Falling Leaves. And I mean, he's literally like using a leaf as a, I don't know, parachute / umbrella, something's going on there.
Cute.
And it's adorable. There's this little bird on the mushrooms with the logs and the blackberry and acorn, and you know, all of these are separate bits that you can use either together or separately. So cool stuff. Also $11.99. And just for funsies, because we were doing Mouse Mania, we're gonna put all the house mouse on sale as well. And I'm not going to sit here and show you every house mouse that we have in stock. But as I was walking around the store this morning, I noticed we still did have a few projects. So remember this little fall guy with the acorn hat, he's adorable. And then where Emma challenged me to make him look like he had a space hat on instead, and we combined him with the Simon Hurley outer space set. And then this one is, I think it's called So Tall.
I think so.
Maybe.
Right.
This one, for those of you who have littles in your life, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, little kids, whatever, this is adorable for, you know, that age where they get so proud of how tall they're getting. And this can even be part of a scrapbook page. It doesn't have to be a card. You put the mice in one corner and you put your grandkids' pictures in another corner and what year it is and how tall they are that year when they start school and when they stop school or whatever. And then we have a couple more. Ignore the background. This was Barbie was messing around and did weird things. The little jack-o'-lantern with all the mice, I guess, completely high on candy and sugar and jumping out. So those are part of the sale too, just for funsies, as are these. We just got these in week. I think they've been out before and they've been sort of re-released, but this is one of those Tim minis. You know, I can put the whole thing in my hand. So it's maybe, I don't know, like a 2.5 by 4 or something like that. But it's an old timey car and it's on the map going places, and you could just do lots of things with that. And then this one I think is called Photograph, and it's got the film strips, the photography strips there on the side, and an old fashioned camera here, and clock, and a little bit of writing, and all that good stuff. And then the Elizabeth Craft Designs mice that we started showing you last week. We got some more stuff in to go with that. So I'm going to review real quick and then show you the new stuff. So remember, these are the mice themselves, and they are $20.95. They come with these little outfits. You can do them any color you want. You can have a front-facing mouse. You can have a side-facing mouse. One of my favorite features is the arms can either be straight like this one is, or they can be bent like the other ones are. So you can make a mouse with her hands on her hips, or let's see, this one had her covering her face because her little boyfriend's offering her a flower. This one, oh, I forgot to put all the eyeball stuff on that I wanted to do. This one, this one's eyeball is made with a little paper dot that comes with it. And then I don't like the paper dots, so I used diamond dots on this one. These, I think I just colored with a white Sharpie, the whites of those eyes. But anyway, this one starts getting into the artist set, which we did also have last week. And they are conspiring together to paint something green. Not sure what it is, though. So, of course, here's a quick review of the artist set from last week. Let me get all my little pieces out of the way so you can see it better. So it comes with the artist, the apron, the beret, the paint palette, the paintbrush, the various palettes and brushes here, water jars, the easel, the background piece here comes with paint tubes. And then I've got my cutouts there. So just reviewing from last week, remember, you can use that artist set without the mice. So here it is with a Simon Hurley penguin and a rub-on Santa Claus. And then that same North Pole sign that you saw that we're going to use in the card class. Here it is with the Simon Hurley aliens, just, you know, self-portrait or whatever's going on there. And then here is Minnie Mouse in color as April promised. And of course, you saw this last week. And again, I think this one's a rub-on. And of course, this is Minnie Mouse, and then all the different things from that paint collection. And oh, here's a new one. So this one, this is a Stamperia stamp. It's a part of a big stamp set, but it was this little stamp in there. And so it just fit on there. And I actually ran this one. I ran the easel through one of the Tim Holtz lumber or timber or wood or whatever they're called embossing folders to make it look like it's really wooden. And then she's got her paint palette and all her different colors, and she's ready to go. And then just as a reminder, showed you last week that you can cut that easel and stretch it out so you can put a bigger picture in there. So this is, gosh, almost twice the size. Well, at least 1.5 times the size. Okay. And you could go back and look at last week's video to see that. Now, travel, unfortunately, I'm going to show you real quick, but this came and went already. There's no more in stock. We can't get any at the warehouse, but if you really want one, go in to order it like you're going to order it. It's called Travel Accessories. It's number 2262. Go in like you're going to order from us, and there should be a back in stock request button. And if you hit that button, then I'll know that you want one, and I'll know to watch the warehouse for when they come in again. But April made this adorable little traveling mouse. He's got his headphones on so he can't hear all the noise in the airport. And she used the travel suitcase from Oliver's Adventures. Okay, she's got it stamped a bunch of times in blue in the background, so you see all the stamps everywhere. And then she's got it real big and bold in the dark blackness of death there. And she even used it, this is genius right here, she even used it on the paper that she used to cut out the suitcase. So his little suitcase has the stamps on it as well. So great crossover there. This mouse from Elizabeth Dye and this stamp set from Craft Consortium Oliver's Travels. So adorable. And then, okay, for those of you who have the sports guys in your life, all right, and this set's all kind of wonky because my packaging ripped and I had to put it in a different bag. But the football player and the baseball player and the accessories, their trophies, flags, the little foam finger. And I made this with it yesterday. I just took green paper and cut it in strips and layered it on my white mat with a little bit of space in between. I didn't even have to draw those white lines or anything. I just spaced them that way. And then we got our purple uniform here with the number 3. Shout out to my daughter. Her favorite number is 3. And then please, if there are any men on here, I want you to note that the ball is carefully tucked under his arm and hugged near his body so he doesn't drop it. Can I have the die back a second?
Oh, you may.
Oh, yeah. So in the picture, they have him holding that football away. He's going to drop that the second he gets touched by somebody. That is not a good football grip, y'all. And we got to teach these young people better than that. And I see now, I didn't even put the whites of the eyes in this guy yet. I brought the diamond dots so I would do it this morning before the live.
But we were doing other stuff.
I vacuumed the gallery instead. Sorry. And then golf guy. Okay. He is cute. He's cute, even if you don't like golfing. Y'all, his outfit is worth it. This one is, oh, can I have the original one back? It has all the prices on it. There's a blue sticky note with all the prices.
Yep.
This one is $12.95 because there's not as much to the dies. Like some of them, you flip it over and the whole page is covered with dies.
Okay. Golf is $12.95.
All right. Golf is $12.95. The original mice are $20.95. The artist is $18.95 because it's got all those paintbrushes. And then the paintbrushes have all kinds of pieces. And the traveling one is $19.95. And the football and baseball guy is $16.95. So this is a great little set for those of you who have those men in your life who are difficult to make cards for. Oh, I'm so excited about this stuff. Okay, I'm going to do the Melanie here and show you all of the paper. This is a Lisa Horton. It's not even a paper pad. It's just individual pieces of paper, but there's 48 sheets. It's thick. I think it's like 92 weight or something.
It was a lot.
It says 200 GSM. I think when we converted that yesterday, we decided it was 92. It's $16.99. And it's like maybe a 6x9 or a 6x8. Anyway, it's got some pretty stuff in it. So it's got, and I think it's like 3 pages of each. It's got this gray wood. I'm trying to get it all out of the way, but it's sticking. Oh, maybe it's 4 pages of each.
Well, I've used some too.
Okay, so it's got this gray wood. It's got this gray, pinky blue mottled background. Boy, the camera's not doing that justice. It's pretty. It looked like somebody made some homemade crushed paper with sprays and all that good stuff. Then there's this darker shade of the wood and this really more purpley pink and gray and kind of a
Yeah, the camera is so not doing it justice.
maybe darker gray, lighter gray. Okay, it's a little better there. Then you've got the blue gray wood, and you've got this mottled blue, gray, purple, kind of beigey paper, and there's green wood. So it's lots of wood, for certain. But it's really pretty. And then this is like green, purple, gray mottled. And then you've got this shade of the wood and this shade of the model that's a little bit darker. And then that one's a little bit lighter again. And somehow I skipped the pink, but I'll show you a project with the pink. Please hold. So April made this last night. Have no idea how she had time to cut out all this stuff, but she used a piece of the pink paper and used one of those window die cuts, which we are sold out of in every brand that we ever had. I think
so.
Maybe we have one of the Eileen Hull ones left, but I don't even think so there. But anyway, use the window. You could use a square, instead, and put a couple of your own little tabs across. It wouldn't be a big deal if you glued them behind. But she's got the polar bears from the Spellbinder Simon Hurley winter collection, and then all these are these Tim trees,
yes,
in so many different colors, and then the shiny background. It's absolutely adorable. So what a great use of that paper. All right, we have gotten a good chunk of paper, and this is going to be a surprise to me. I haven't even seen all of it. Ooh, that one's sealed. Can you peel that one open? We'll start with this one. This one is Studio Light, and it's a good 8.5 by 11, a little bit thinner paper. Okay, it's not quite 8.5. It's what they call in Europe A4. So it's 8.3 by 11.7 inches. So a little bit narrower and a little bit longer than what we're used to here in the States. But these are background papers. They're just called the Grunge Collection. And there are, I think, 12 different designs, 3 pages each. So you've got this green with the butterfly girl on a stack of books. And then this is all writing in here, and then bigger writing stamped around the outside and in the bigger letters. And then this one is a landscape view, and it's just beautiful. It's got, again, some really light stamped words there in the background, and all, right there again under the roses, a little bit bigger design here in the middle, but not the writing. And then you've got this one, Diane. It has gears. It has gears. And then here's postage marks. There are roses and letters in the background, more writing here. This one, so pretty in the colors. How much is this one? I'm starting to talk myself into it. This is only $10.91. Y'all better sign up for it before I get it. It is. It's not as thick as the other one. I'd say it's more like, probably more like an 80. What is it called? It says 170 GSM. So 200 GSM was 92. So that's going to be a little bit lighter, maybe 85. April's going to look for us. We're getting our education here, y'all.
Would you say the number was?
170 GSM. And then we've got this, which, you could use the whole sheet or you could use just the strips. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, with the writing. This one almost has this like Celtic vibe. All this green.
So that's actually 115.
115. So did we do the other? No.
What's the other one?
The other one was 200 GSM, and we said it was 92 pounds.
Okay.
So the 170 can't be like.
Confused.
Yeah, we could have been. Look. Excuse me.
Okay, these
All right.
maths don't make sense.
Obviously beautiful. All right, we don't know what we're talking about. We can't convert numbers. You math it yourself. It's nice. Trust us. It's not like ScrappyShak thick. Yeah, it's not ScrappyShak thick, but it's good enough. It will do. And then got the light green, dark green there, and the reds here. I do love it. And then this is parchmenty looking. Oh, it's so much. It shows up so much more brown and kind of khaki looking on the screen. I think well, I guess
Craft.
maybe craft. Yeah. That's the color that we call it when it's paper. It's khaki if it's pants. It's craft if it's paper. But it's got a little more yellow to it in real life, I think. And then there's some black in case you need some of that. Now, this one is from Cartabella. It's a 6x6. And we are here in the wine country of Georgia. So we got this wine pad. And this is $7.99, double-sided paper, 65 weight. And there are 24 sheets. So you've got wine bottles. And it's got a cute little background, flowers on the back. You've got things that can be cut up here into ephemera and or used as just a background. But I think of this more like stuff my junk journal ephemera. And here is wine, bread, cheese, books, grapes. Each different stack. There's different combinations. Some of them are wine with the fruit. Some are wine with cheese. Some are wine with books. Some have a little bit of several things. You've got a nice stripe in the back. This is flowers. Always pairs nicely with wine. More things that you can cut up.
Where's the wine
for your ephemera? This one's funny. Wine a little, laugh a lot. So much wine, so little time. Life can be hard, but wine makes it all better. I'm outdoorsy. I drink wine outside at a picnic. Okay. So here is more like a picnic basket with multiple bottles. Of course, when I get it too close to the camera, it's blurry, but it's cute. And then here you've got the glasses of wine with all the different shades of white, champagne colored, rosy, and red, and dark red. I guess they call that one burgundy, maybe. I'm not going to read these all to you, but you can see that. Oh, and there's wine with the bathtub. That's my sister. All right, here's books and wine. That's not my sister. Oop, this one's just grapes. I haven't been showing you the backs. Those are cute too. We've got a plaid here. We've got loops and dots and a little kind of plaid here. All right, I showed that one. And then flowers on one side and burgundy on the other side. That burgundy does have a little bit of texture and stuff in it. Another set of goodies for cutting up. And then this set. And then I think that brings us back to page 1. Yeah. So then you get repeat. Actually, it looks like you get 2 of everything. Yep. 2 of everything. 12 different designs. All right. Then we got some reminisce paper. Where are we time-wise? All right. I'm not going to open these. We're just gonna take a look. This one is called Paw Prints on My Heart. All right, it's $12.99, 8 double-sided pages. These are kind of glossy. They're very pretty, but you've got, think of this as footprints in the sand, only with paw prints. All right, and this one is definitely a little more dog-oriented. So you've got my dog is my heart. You've got places for your dog to run, and there's somebody with their dog, and just, dog on the beach, all these backgrounds on your rainbow bridge, of course, because unfortunately that does happen to our fur babies. But all kinds of beautiful backgrounds that you can set your dog pictures in. Then for those of you who are baseball fans, this is some baseball paper, same kind of thing, $12.99, 8 full-size 12x12 double-sided glossy sheets. You've got baseballs and chevrons and stripes in the field. Oh, that one you can't see very well. Okay, so you can actually see the path
baseball
around
diamond.
Yes, the baseball diamond and the bases and home plate and all that good stuff. more chevrons, and this is just baseballs in the background. Baseball, 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 baseball. And that one, I don't know why I just thought of it, but you can cut that up into some great tags for some presents for the baseball people in your life.
Looks like honeycomb.
Yeah, oh, it does. It does from a distance. But it is all baseballs. This one is helmets and bats and balls and gloves in black and white. And then you've got the same kind of thing here in the red, white, and blue, because of course baseball is America's game, right? And then you've got larger patterns, stripes, the baseball diamond, baseballs. You've got it all here again. So to get plus, 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 there is a sheet of stickers that you can decorate all your pieces with. So we know we've got some baseball folks around here. And then this is farm country. We've got some farms around here. So this one is at the farm. Again, $12.99. 8 double-sided glossy 12 by 12 sheets. Huge, but these farms are beautiful. This one reminds me a little bit of Pennsylvania, where I am from. And you've got just the side of wood here and the hay here. And that one does remind me. I have lived long enough to see both of my grandparents' barns fall down. And that one is somewhere I've been before, honestly. It could be from my dad's parents, the interior of their house, and the cornfield, which I just love. And of course, here you've got, I'm just going to assume it's a John Deere tractor.
Looks like
you know, there in the field, and the setting sun over the field, and the wheat here is just, the light on that page is so good. And then here is your sticker pack. Your sticker page has some animals on it. You've got rooster and pig, and I can't really say I can see. But anyway, here you've got a bigger shot of some of those pages. They're great. Last one for me, and then we're back to April. All right, this is the scenic view kit, because if you've never been here, we are in the mountains. All right, so $12.99, 8 full-size glossy pages. You have trees, and this one's hard to see, but it's dark green trees in the dark green woods. And then here you have layers of, because a lot of times we think of mountains as being the blue and rocky, but around here, most of our mountains are covered in trees. And so we get more of that green vibe. And then you've got a combination here of snowier mountains. And again, this is your mountains covered in the green trees here and here. And I guess this is, oh, okay, there you can see it. Mountain outlined in black with the sun already gone and the last colors of the night. And then here you've got it in the orange. And your sticker sheet for this one has lots of little different sayings on that are mountain appropriate and camping appropriate and all that. All right, April has a demo for you, and then we'll close out.
But first, Tim did release his last 6-pack, 6 sets of Distress Oxide. And my friends, if you were to get all 18 packages, which we have 17, one is
out of stock
and back ordered. But so 3, no. Oh man, brain is not working. Okay, so this would need 3 metal tins like this. Woo. So I have a problem, and I like oxides, love oxides. So I have all of them in their cute little tins.
All 18 kits.
And
how many kits fit in a tin?
2 kits fit in a tin. And I have mine all in color family. So there's the reds, there's the orange and the yellows. Here's the greens starting in the bluish, kind of, maybe. The purples. Nope, those are all greens. My bad. Here's the blues. And then the browns into the blacks. Okay, now for the demo.
So the tins we did also put on the sale. They're $11.99, but you get them 22% off today and tomorrow.
For the demo, and if you got to go, I understand. I'm taking a little longer. So, did you know that you could do a background with just the embossing pad? So this is just the embossing pad, and then I blended over top of it.
So you did not actually use the embossing powder.
I did not.
Just use
This is just embossing ink, and then I blended the background, and then I put a stamp over top. This one I actually embossed, blended over, and then stamped on top. So that is what we are going to demonstrate. I did not realize that it would be such a difference. So I wanted a big one to cover my whole background. I can't even tell. I think I got it. Let's grab brushes. And I don't care what colors you pick. I can't tell if I got it all. It would have been better if I did a smaller stamp, but I didn't do a smaller stamp. Well, it got most of the background. Alrighty, so let's do some blending. I'm gonna get some green in here. How about some rustic? Oh, I don't know why this is doing it weird. Okay, I have a dilemma, and I don't know why. Could be the brush.
Because the store brushes are well loved.
Yes, yes, they are.
Well loved.
All right, let's maybe do some yellow. Squeeze lemonade in there. Not working like it should. You can kind of, not really. Camera's not showing you at all.
Yeah, I can see it though. I'm looking at the screen. I can see it.
Okay. All right. So we have that. And then I was going to stamp my funny lady because I think she's great. And we have some of these for sale, so you should buy it. Because she's funny. Get this guy out of here. My table's not big enough because I got so many things. Put her over top of it. Let's make her lumberjack. Oh, look at how cute she is. All right. There she is without embossing powder.
No, this crafting lady, she cracks me up.
Now let me do it really quick with the same stamp again. Ooh,
She need embossing powder.
I got them. Oh, and I put that on upside down. Not that it really matters, but it matters to me. Let's see. That's funny. That time it got the bottom and not the top. The other one got the top and not the bottom. Let's do a little more. That's good.
But for those of you who have started your oxide collection and you have just like one shade of blue and two shades of red, and you haven't been able to fill out your colors yet, because it does, it does add up when you're talking about 72
Oh, yeah.
colors. These little mini oxides are a great way just to, get more colors, and you can use them with your big oxides. Like I have lumberjack plaid in big red, so I wouldn't buy it again, but I get some of the other reds in the minis, and
I like to have all my colors, so I like to bring them with me. And this is the best way to travel with them, is to have all of the minis.
yes, because April crafts everywhere. She crafts at home, she crafts here, she crafts at Sandy, she everywhere, all the places.
All the places. Even when I go places, I take them. Like if I go on a vacation, I take them. Because there's always time in their hotel. You get back to your room, you want to settle down for the night. This is how I relax. It's hot. It's hot, friends. It's hot.
Don't burn yourself.
That's why I put it down.
You can't go home if you burn yourself. You still have to work.
What? What kind of place are you running here? That's true. It really is more fun if we're together. All right. So we're good on that. Now let's do this again. Move you out of the way for a second. Thank you, Barbie. I do need it again to stamp her. And I used the rustic the first time, so let's use rustic again. Clean the brush some more. Yeah. We need to clean all of these. Let them have time to dry. That's the problem. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, and then let's do some yellow. There's some squeezed lemonade. And let's get my girl, because she's funny. I don't like serious, so it's funny it is. All right. Re-ink her, or in this case, re-oxide her. Oh, I didn't get her left side. There she is. So these aren't really good examples because it did not work very well on that first side. But my first example, it shows very well the difference. So both embossing inks, this one actually had the powder. So have fun and try it yourself. Alrighty, folks, we will see you next Saturday. Come stop by and check out the Cowboys and Angels. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Uh-oh. Bye.